Hi, my name is Aslam Shaik and my student ID number is MIT151680. Today I am going to explain you about Splunk network security software. So basically Splunk software is a search engine which is used to navigate or analyze enormous number of log files which we can create it ourselves or we can capture it from a real network on a real time basis. So these log files may be a Windows log file, system log generated log file, event log file, radio log file, or any kind of file. So not only analyzing log files, we can even provide a network security through this software. So today in this session I am going to perform some basic tasks which Splunk can provide and execute it. So just quickly navigate into Splunk. Here we are. So this is the dashboard where we can operate Splunk software. So the first task which I am going to perform and show you is how to create a pivot report. For this we have to quickly navigate into search and reporting options, and here we have options called as search, pivot, reports, others and dashboards. And in this we are interested in pivot. Pivot is a type of report. It's just a report what actions we are going to perform, and it will be in a reported form. It may be a single report and it can be a collection of reports, data sets. So here we have two data models. In this we can select any kind of data. So I'll be using with Splunk's internal server log sample. So here you can see there are a lot of server events objects which are present: Splunk server, scheduler, applications, licenser, performance system, pipeline, queue, throughput. So there are many kind of events and we can select any one to make a report. So I'll be going with throughput. So throughput basically have two columns, that is a throughput column and the another is time column. So we can make the report in these two columns with the help of these kind of representations. The left bar shows all the kind of representations. This is a static table, this is a line chart, and this is a bar chart, column chart, and pie chart, filter gauge, radial gauge, and marker gauge. So there are a lot of things. So now I am interested in making a bar chart. Here when I click a bar chart, it gives a filter which I want to. So as I already mentioned, so we are interested with throughput flow of data. So just go with the throughput flow of data and it start analyzing its job. So it will collect all the events and it will store it in a RAM memory until or unless we are giving a x-axis for its display. We are going with the time. So time and throughput, it will generate a graph where we can see at what time the throughput has been generated. So here you can see the throughput levels at a timely manner. So on the x-axis we have given the throughput in kilobytes, and on the y-axis we have given the time. So this is how a pivot report is generated, and we can save this pivot report as a report. So we need to give a written name. We can give any name and save it as a report. So when you are saving, just you can save it directly or you can add it to a dashboard. You want it to add it to a dashboard, you can add it to a dashboard by just pressing the option add it to dashboard. You can give a dashboard title, you can give any title. That's it. You can save it. It is saved on your dashboard, so you can view it. See here, you can see that your sample pivot report has been added to your dashboard. So this is a single report. In this we can even add a lot of reports to your dashboard. Multiple reports can be added by simply clicking on the option edit. You can click on edit panels and add a panel, which will help to add a lot of reports. Here you can see a lot of options: new from report, colon from dashboard, add. Okay, so here what we are interested is a new from report. So this option will help you to add the reports which have already been created or which need to be created. So I have few reports which have already been created, say like sample test. So these are all columns. So sample test is what I have created just now. So throughput 1, so this is a single. You can add it by just clicking to add to the column. Here you can see this throughput 1 has been added through your dashboard. You see the data values in kilobytes. So that is and throughput 2. This one is a column. Throughput 1 is a column graph. That's the reason it is, and the throughput 2 is a meter gas indication. So this can also be added. So any kind of representations you can add it to your dashboard. Not only this representation, you can even add a pie chart representation or multiple charts of representations. So this is the way you want to add it, and once it is done you can just click it's as done. That's it. Very simple. So we'll quickly move on to the another task. So anything, just click on Splunk, you will be navigated into the home page. So here now I am going to show you how to add a file to this Splunk. For adding a file, you have to navigate to the add data options. When once clicking to add data option, it will redirect to you with 3 more options with upload, monitor and forward. Upload is an option where you can upload your own file which you have created or any log file which you have to you from your computer to this Splunk. Or monitor is an option where you can monitor a live capture of you can capture live files in a real-time basis. And forward is where you can forward the data file or a log file from your computer to the host computer, so another host computer. So here what we are interested in is I will show you today with uploading, how to upload a file. So just click on upload a file. It will navigate into this page where we need to select a file. Just click on select file. Here I have already downloaded a tutorial data from Splunk website, which have all the sample log files. Just go on to sample log files. We can see there are various sample log files. Just mail server, you can click on mail server. We have a file which is named as secure, so just click on it and say open. Yeah, that's it, done. Here we will go to next step. Next step shows the options. Here the source type has been set as default. You can select it anything: application, custom, database, email, malicious, network security, operating, structured, web. So for the moment you just make it as default, because it's the best option we can give it, and hit next. It asks you a source type, which is very much important for the further actions to be continued. Just source type as mail server. That's it. So host field name, you can change the host field name anything if you want. I just give my name as source field name and leave the index bar as default and hit review. You can see here this is an input type uploaded file and the file name is secure.log and the source type is mail server and the host name is Aslam, index is default. So all are right and hit submit. So here your file has been submitted, and where you can navigate into your file which you have uploaded. We have a lot of options to navigate: extra fields, add more data, download apps, build a dashboard, but we just want to see what we have uploaded. We just want to have a quick look. So just hit on start searching. Here you can see a lot of events. So there are total 6,966 events in the file which I have uploaded. So it have fields as host, source and source type. You can even add this field or remove this field with the all fields option. So if you want to add any field, just click on the field. That's it, the field will be get added. So once it is done, you can see there are a lot of issues here. All events are mail server issues, failed password for invalid users, failed password. So we can see a lot of failed passwords for invalid users for NCSD. So what we need to do is we need to filter. For filtering or searching, we can just give the word which we want to find it. Here I am interested in failed. So just press failed and add a star to it. So that is the end of the word which you are searching, and hit enter. So what it will do is, okay, so it will search all the events which are with a failed password. So the event name is highlighted with failed. So all the events with failed will be highlighted. So we can navigate it and we can start analyzing. This is how we need to search event from lots of the events. So as you can see, there are lot of events which are present here, and it is very difficult for any person to quickly skim into these fields. So what we have, there is an advanced option called as tag, with which we can skim out our own information, where our intelligence is added to this software. Splunk act as a search engine, but so for that reason, what we are doing is we are typing a keyword in this, and we are targeting the search, and we are limiting our result to a single particular scenario that we are wanting to troubleshoot it. So for this, what we want to do is we are adding a institutional knowledge to our data. That means the institutional knowledge is that info which we want to know about and Splunk don't know. So how we are going to do is we are going to add this same field. For the same example, I'm going to show you the same example. So here we have a lot of fields. See, we have host field, source type field. So we have a lot of field here. This is a single field, but in real time it's not like that. We will be facing multiple fields, so it will be very difficult, multiple fields with same names even, so it will be very difficult to find it out. So what we are doing is we are going to tag it. How to tag it? Here you will see a drop down button, so click on it. It will show you all the events present in it and fields. So you cannot add tags to the fields, so it is not possible, but for values, actions, you can perform it. For host action, so click on actions. Here you will see add edit tags. This is what we are interested in. Click on edit tags. Just for host name Aslam, we are giving a tag that is this host is present in my office at Sydney location. My office at Melbourne. Okay, we cannot add special tags. Sorry, in Melbourne. So the tag is added now. For the host Aslam in Melbourne has been added. So that's it. See, for all the events fields for host with Aslam name in Melbourne is been tagged. So when you are going to search host, host with a name Aslam, you're just skimming out in Melbourne. So that's very simple. So here we have given Aslam. So for searching the host, there may be a lot of Aslams in the real time with the same host name. So with the tag which we have created, we can search with the tag name. Here I have given in Melbourne. So what I am doing is I am giving the command as tag host Melbourne. For easy purpose, I have write down here. So just give the command, and it will skim all the results with the tag Melbourne. So here Aslam in Melbourne. So it have even further searched with the host name which is tagged with Melbourne. So this is how we can even more scan better with the help of tags. So then I am going to show you how to report accelerations. For accelerations, we need to go to Splunk. Accelerations are nothing but it is the easiest way to speed up the transforming searches or reports that take a long time. I have just uploaded a few KB of file, and that took a lot of time to get uploaded. In the real time we will be seeing a lot of files with heavy volume of data. So what we need to do is we need to simply enable this acceleration for a transforming search when you save it as a report. So for we have to search for these files. This can be done only after creating a report. For this thing, the data should be qualifying as a slow running search. For that, what all we have to do is we have to search for a file with a source type stats in a real time. We are going to search it in a real time with a source file stat, because those type of files will be heavy files. See, here we go. So these files are continuously increasing because this is a real-time file, and it takes a lot of time to get skimmed. So we need to wait for it. So the statistic fields are 6, and so it takes time. When a green tick enables, that means it have searched it completely. So where there are 10 statistics and events are more than 1 lakh 100,000. So that is a huge data. For this, what we are going to do is we are going to accelerate the report. How we need to do is we need to save this report. So give a name. Description is optional, so leave it as it is and save. So here you have been created a report. While creating a report, we can give the acceleration permissions. So just hit on accelerations. So create acceleration report for this. Day summary range, we have a lot of summary range, all time, 1 year, 3 months, 1 month, 7 day, 1 day. Just let it be a 1 day and save it. That's it. You have created report acceleration for this report underscore test. So when you are going to search this again, the report, it doesn't take that much time what it have taken right now. So how to see it? You can go to settings, you can go to report acceleration summaries. When you hit on this, you will be redirected to a page where your report has been created. See, this is the summary ID with which it has been created, and this is the log file name, and the summarization load time is 0. The summarize status is 0% complete because it has been just uploaded, so it takes a little time to get it to 100%. So just click on the summary ID. You need to do is, it is summarization has not yet started. You can just click on verify for it to be completed. So yeah, this has been, the owner is admin and the app is search. Just click on verify. Fast verification and throughput verification methods, these are two methods by which we can search it, and just go with the fast verification method. Click on start. The verification will be started and it's done. Verification started successfully. Now once the verification is completed, your file, which is report underscore test, doesn't take much time for next time when we are going to search it. Verified 1 minute ago. You see, that's it. So simple. And next task which I am going to explain you is the permissions in the sense access control, which is given to other user which you want to create it. As a single user, you can create multiple users and you can give the permissions to other users. This can be done through the options called as settings. Here in the settings you will have different type of settings, and what we are interested in is users and authentications. So access controls. So this is the access control option where you need to navigate. And in the access control options, you have two options, users and the roles. Users are what we are going to people we are going to give, and the roles are the actions which they can perform. So in the users, first we will be creating a new user. So add a new user, click on it. So first click a username, just click Aslam402. I am clicking something randomly, and this is my name. At gmail.com. So these are all the fields which need to be adjusted, and default app may be launcher home, that will be fine. So these fields should be addressed, and the roles which we can give it a later time, or which we can give it now. So the roles I want to give admin roles. He can delete it. Splunk system role, no, I don't want to give these two roles. That's it. Create a role for this user and create a password. So these are the passwords which we want to give it, and just hit save. That's it. It's saving the users which we have just created. So admin is the user which we are using right now as administration, and the Aslu402 is a user which I have created. You can clone if you want to clone this, you can clone this. If you want to delete it, you can delete it. If you want to create a new user, you can create a new user. So this is how this all works. And just go to access control. I just want to quickly show another feature of this access control, roles, which we are going to talk. We were talking in the users section. The roles which we gave, the admin role, power can delete role, power role. We can even keep this from here. If we can delete this completely, not making it available in the users section while we are creating a new user. We can create a new role even if you want by clicking it on new, so that a new role which you want to be enabled apart from this admin, can delete, power. These are all the roles which we can perform it. Here you need to give the role name. Just type the role name, and then these are all the sections which can be optional, which are not much interested. We are interested is available roles. These are all the roles which are available. Apart from this, we can choose the capabilities. These all can be performed, so these all can be made as a roles. Any role, just click what you want. So I am interested in search. So search is the capability which can be made as a role. So just click on it, indexes. So there are a lot of capabilities which we can make it as a role. So just click on it, and when you hit save, it will be saved as a new role created by you, and you can use it to any users anytime. So that's how it all works. The access control works. So these all the tasks, few tasks which a Splunk application can perform. Finally, summarizing the events and tasks which we have covered so far, is the first thing is the pivot report, which I have explained how to create reports and how to merge it into a single report, that is using the dashboard. That is the second task which we have performed. And we have performed adding a file. We have uploaded a file and added to the file, and we have quickly searched for the fields and the events in the in that. And we have tagged it. We have performed advanced filtering option by tagging it to a host, to a field. It's not a host, to a field. By doing the tagging process, we have filtered it. And the second advanced task which we have performed is report application, report acceleration, sorry, which with which we can perform the more sophisticated search type. And finally we have performed access control task, with which we have created users, and we have created the roles and responsibilities for the users. So these are all the tasks covered in this assignment. So thank you very much for spending time with this.